to mess with that.
Very
Get to
understandable.
the winner's side of grand finals, then maybe mess around with it. But as it sits, Ken.
All right, getting into it. And just like that, running in is going to look, oh, fierce to stuff the run. Great reaction from Mortsy. And we are keeping this battle mid-screen. Never mind, we're in the corner.
Cero can do some work here, even on Ken. Like, it's not just Kage that has that. Oh my goodness. That was a long string of just kind of stagger pressure, kind of just betting on Cero not pushing buttons.
You know, the start of this matchup is almost the same as with Kage. It's just that Ken is going to have just a little bit better time in the neutral because he has an actual fireball. He's got the run to sort of surprise Mortsy. With that said, Mortsy still has the life lead now and is still going in.
Oh, that's death.
And wow, decides to spend the meter, which I'm not sure if the EX Punchy Punch would have killed, but it's better to be sure than possibly have Cero make a comeback, because you know he's a player who can do that.
Yeah, he's got a lot of skill behind him and a lot of good reactions. So, you know, to give him that chance to reset, he could just block his way out and get moving. It's
Cero with the life lead now. Finds a great crush counter. It's going to get a lot of damage, and I imagine he's going to...
Oh, I thought he was going to throw.
Maybe play a little bit more passively, because he's still got the life lead, and that is a unfortunate V-trigger.
Punish that heavily.
Yeah, exactly. That was a little bit strange. I think maybe Mortsy was expecting the counter hit, but of course V-trigger 2 is not a counter hit state, because it's not like a DP.
That stinks.
Okay, and you can see CeroBlast now wanting to play this more passive, full screen, because he's got the life lead and he does not want to give it up.
The poison's ticking, though. It's not much, but it's ticking.
Yeah, that's one interesting thing about poison is that I think in total it does 50 damage.
Oh.
It's like a little bit more than a jab.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where its benefit is mostly mental. Because when a player's poisoned, they're thinking in the back of their mind like, oh, I'm taking this damage, I gotta get him, I gotta hit him, get that poison off of me. But it's really not worth it. You almost have to play like you're not poisoned.
If someone, said, okay, you can either run in right now or you can get hit with 1.5 jabs and still play neutral.
It's like,
that's actually,
take the jab.
not as crippling. Just take the throw.
Yeah, exactly. Because what Fang wants you to do is sort of panic and run in at him, and then he just stuffs you in the mid-range. He's got great anti-airs and a great keep-out game.
50's pretty whatever, actually.
Yeah.
Huh.
And all right, Cero trying to play a bit more passive here. If he does get a knockdown, though, expect him to go in.
Oh, just a neutral
Mortsy
jump.
now, understanding that he needs to force something. He's got a position. But there is a lot of meter. What a uncharacteristic execution error. Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Jeez. Oh, got him.
Ooh,
oh, no, not quite.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
Only a true master.
Start up the Guile theme in your head. Oh, that would have been.
I thought he landed on it.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Oh.
Just a crouch medium.
Interesting. You know. Oh, sure. Yeah, I'll jump out.
All right. Gamble's going to head out here. He's got a match of Tekken to get through. So I'll hold it down. And I don't think I mentioned, my name is Coins. Thank you for tuning in once again here at Vancouver Street Battle. We are mid-set. Winners finals. Mortsy versus CeroBlast. Let's get back into it. All right. Cero looking for his spots. Mortsy looking for his. And this corner position was great until that crush counter became a thing. Cero seems to have found the spots where he's most likely to get those crush counters, because in that mid-range, usually trying to sort of counter-poke Fang is a losing battle. He's got such good two-hit normals that are often plus on block. Bets it all with that DP. Shinryuken spends some more meter to take the round. Well done from CeroBlast. Now what's the adjustment here if you're Mortsy? I mean, I'm sort of thinking you just have to change the timing on your buttons in this mid-range. Oh, that's been a lot of mileage for CeroBlast out of that stand fierce counter poke. And CeroBlast looks like he's in a bit of a groove now. He's looking very confident in these ranges. Good anti-air. Ooh. Roundhouse out of nowhere. Corner now. Ooh, gets hit, and that'll be it. Game 2 to CeroBlast. Mortsy looking for what to do. I don't anticipate a character switch. Mortsy does have a couple other characters. He was a Rashid main originally, and he does have a Falk I think he's working on. A Blanca he's been known to play, but it's going to be fine. He is ride or die at this point in the tournament. Great anti-air crouch fierce. Opts not to cancel it into anything though. A jab just to check the wake up pressure. Here's the mix up. Cross up Tatsu's blocked. And now let's see, Mortsy opting, oh, I was gonna say opting to be a little bit more passive, but decides to push his advantage. Maybe that's the adjustment he's thinking he has to make, is not back off when he has the life lead. Because maybe that's how CeroBlast has been leveraging his way in. Ooh, and just like that, great medium punch. Slap, slap. Signs of life now from Mortsy. Can he swing the momentum his way? Ooh, hits in front. Mortsy was probably expecting that same cross-up Tatsu he blocked last time. A throw from Cero, one hit for stun, and it's the overhead that'll do it. This will be a chunk of change. Only one hit stun, so this is a lot of damage. And still working on a perfect here. Trying to get cheeky with those throws, and ooh, we call that a hood perfect. Because it was just poison, which is just grade life. Second hit of that sweep coming through with the crush counter. EXDP trades with the fireballs there. Bets it all again, showing that he is not scared. If there's one thing CeroBlast is willing to do, it's let you know that he's going to be active on defense and make you second guess yourself. It really does provide such an advantage. Because look at this, he's working on match point without dropping a game. But Mortsy doing his best to not let that happen. What's the plan now here? You're a bit of a life deficit, finds a great lead space jump fierce. Super, I don't think this will be enough. But one more hit will do it. Looking back, looking for the throw tech, walking up with no fear. Ooh, not quite in time to punish that fireball. And wow, a DP out of nowhere, but oddly enough, that VT2 does not connect. What gives, Capcom? Do your boy Ken a solid. I know you wanted to nerf him, but like, you gotta give him that, at least. He had the stones to regular DP in the middle of a block string and gets nothing for it. But with that said, DTR Mortsy keeps himself alive in the set. We're going to game 4. And Cero got that same energy and a great V reversal from Mortsy. Gives him the superior positioning. Roundhouse. And just like that, another well-spaced EXDP. Well-timed, I should say. Fierce now to stop the run. Mortsy has been pretty consistent at that. And yeah, if you're playing against Ken and you're not checking his runs, you are leaving a lot of damage on the table. But look at that. What a reversal of momentum. Mortsy coming through.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, the fly here. A little bit of tricky stuff. Still had to block the cloud. Fierce now. I feel like Mortsy has sort of found his more favorable jumping in this matchup in that Fierce, because it does seem to stuff a couple of anti-airs. Not DP, though. Just like that. Cero with his preferred positioning. Running in now, getting some cheeky runs. One more solid hit'll stun, and he's doing his best to keep this pressure up. He's found his way into the mid-range, though. And sweep not cancel into V-trigger for some reason. Oh, that slight walk up, that stagger. Finds the counter hit. Oh, and was just in the startup of EX Cloud, it looked like. Just like that, CeroBlast is back at set point. Can he make this happen? Can he put himself in the pretty position of Grand Finals winner side? All right, EX slide, get out of there. Oh, crush counter interferes. Oh, and the mix-up. Looked like it was going to be cross-up, but that'll do it. Great set from these two competitors, but of course, CeroBlast is victorious. All right, I believe we're going to take a trip on over to the loser side. Coming up, I'm not exactly sure who we have. It looks like we got Mark sitting down at the setup. Mark is